Hey everybody, it's TalosConCarne here, and unfortunately I wasn't able to do Donkey Kong 64 like I wanted to. I love that game. But we are going to start, at long last, Golden Sun 2, the follow-up to my last Let's Play. So, we have Felix. I hope you remember who Felix is. Anyway, we are going to transfer. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the password for my last game, but I do have a password written down. Yes, believe me, I've written it down from when I played it before and transferred it over through my Game Boy. So I'll be using that password. Don't worry, everything will be the same. Like, I have everything with this password, so we're just going to go ahead and enter the gold password. So I will be back once it's entered. And I'll let you copy if you want to. Just pause the video when I'm done. But I'll be right back. Alright, well, that was a chore, but here's the password. This is a gold level. There's a special way to get your password on the original Golden Sun. I'm sure you can find it online because I really don't remember how to do it. I think it's like L plus select at the same time at the start menu before the start menu actually shows up. So just do that and play around with it. Search on game FAQs or something like that. Figure out that code to get your password, or just use mine and type it in very carefully, because as you can see there are 5 full pages of this and 1 line, so it comes to 6. But anyway, if you want this password, just make sure to pause it every time I switch to the next page, so you get it. But it's very difficult to enter all this in and get it right the first time. So anyway, just push start, password accepted, and here we go. I'll just go with Isaac. Yes, and this is my setup that I had in this game. Anyway, la 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 la. Okay, anyway, we'll get that later. Ages ago, or so the stories tell, the power of alchemy ruled over the world of Wayard. You get a little backstory. Awesome. Alchemy wrought the base elements of humanity into thriving civilizations, like lead into gold. But in time, man's dreams gave birth to untold strife, dreams of endless riches and of eternal life, of dominion over all that lived, dreams of conquest and of war. Go figure. Power corrupts, yada yada yada. These dreams would have torn the world apart if not for a few brave and wise men who sealed away the power of alchemy deep in Mount Alf's soul sanctum. That's where the elemental stars were in number 1. Prologue from book 1. Okay, well, book 1 meaning Golden Sun 1, so. The town of Vale guarded the secret for many years until Isaac and Jenna, whose parents died in a storm 3 years before, disturbed the sanctum. Was it Jenna, or was it Isaac, Jenna, and Garrett? Yeah, it was all 3, but anyway, it was Isaac and Jenna's parents who died. Garrett's parents didn't die, but Sataros and Minardi of the Mars clan followed them into the sanctum. With them traveled Jenna's brother, Felix, thought lost in that same tragic storm. But he wasn't, and we're here. Whatever. Sataros and Minardi... I'm kind of out of it. Sataros and Minardi stole the elemental stars, the keys to breaking the seal on the power of alchemy, and kidnapped Jenna and the scholar Creighton. Like I said, I'm out of it. I haven't been recording in about a month, so I might be a little rusty, but if these 4 jewels were used to fire the elemental lighthouses, the seals on alchemy would be broken. 2 of them have already been broken. the Mercury and the Venus. Isaac and Garrett set out to stop Sataros, rescue their friends, and return the elemental stars to their home in Soul Sanctum. They banded together with a young wind adept named Ivan and pursued Sataros and Minardi to Emil, a winterlocked town near Mercury Lighthouse. There they met the guardian of the lighthouse, a water adept named Mia. With her, they pursued Sataros to the Eyrie atop Mercury Lighthouse. Eyrie? How do you pronounce that word? A-E-R-I-E. Somebody, I don't know, give me a pronunciation. Isaac was too late to stop Sataros from lighting the beacon and escaping. Again, Isaac chased him, crossing Angara to the shores of the Karagol Sea. Yeah. RPGs always have funny pronunciations and funny words that are hard to pronounce. Taking passage on a troubled ship, Isaac crossed the Karagol to Toby. Oh my god. Isaac crossed the Karagol to Toby. He spoke with Toby's leader, a strange name named Babby. I remember Babby. Babby entered Isaac in the Colosso. As a test of his powers, Isaac's synergy won Colosso and earned him Babby's trust. Babby revealed a great secret to Isaac. I can live forever. Thanks to a mystic draft from the lost land of Lemuria, Babby had lived for 150 years. He offered to help Isaac, who then headed deep into Gondwan. In the town of Lalavero, Isaac learned that Sataros and Minardi had kidnapped a young girl named Sheba, whom they needed within the lighthouse. Isaac fought and defeated them atop the lighthouse, but he was too late. The beacon had been lit. And thus ends Golden Sun 2. Or Golden Sun 1. Anyway. Go. My bad. I was supposed to push A. A great cataclysm followed. Sheba fell into the sea. Felix jumped in to save her, but both were lost in the rolling waves. Jenna left the lighthouse to find them, but to no avail. Isaac went to Lalavero, where Babby asked him to find Lemuria and the remaining lighthouses. He gave Isaac a Lemurian ship to make the journey for the Lost Land. This chapter of our story begins with Jenna, just before the beacon on Venus Lighthouse is lit. So this is at the very end of Golden Sun 1, right before we reached the top of the lighthouse and fought Sataros and Minardi and the Doom Dragon. But here we go. Do not pay no mind to the dog. He just got a new puppy, so anyway. Yeah, he's pretty cute. It's a multi-poo, and he's a little bitch, so kind of can't cut in this intro, but I assure you he won't be making any more interruptions after this. But yeah, Lost Stage has started, and here we go. It's Felix, Jenna, and Creighton, if I remember correctly, which I do. So, in this game, we will be playing as Felix. The team from the last game will make an appearance. That's why we needed the password. So we have Algen, some good synergy, level 99, all that stuff. But anyway, Jenna is a little anxious leaving them. This is before the beacon is lit, remember, so it's Alex. When was the last time we saw him in Golden Sun 1? Did we see him on top of the Venus Lighthouse? I can't remember. He might have been there for like just a second or two. But anyway, Creighton, Jenna, Alex, and Felix are supposed to get out of there because Sataros and Minardi didn't expect to make it out of the lighthouse alive. So they're supposed to be leaving with the other elemental stars and going on to the next few lighthouses. But Felix is going back to save Sheba, but as we know, Sheba and Felix they fell into the sea, and that's right, we saw Alex at the very end of Golden Sun on the floating island where Sheba and Felix washed up to shore. So this is where we left off. Anyway, it's about time to cut this, so it's a really short intro video. They talk a lot. If you want to skip all this, hold A and B at the same time. But I'm TalosConCarne, and I will see you next time. Good to be back.